There's a lot of videos online talking about YouTube automation as if you can use AI to magically create videos and get thousands of views and become rich. I mean, to be honest, if you're watching this video, you probably had a feel in the back of your mind that there's a catch to this. If it were that easy, then everyone would be rich, right? And that hasn't happened yet. So in this video, I'm gonna explain why. Let's just break this down to its most basic level, right? Our goal here is to make a successful YouTube channel, which is, a lot of subscribers for simplicities. And let's just assume if you get a ton of views, you also make a ton of money. It's not that simple, but let's just make that simplification for now. What does a good YouTube channel have? It has good videos, right? If you don't make good videos, no one's gonna subscribe. If you have good videos, people will subscribe and they wanna keep watching your stuff because it is good. Now, what does a good video entail? Well, it's really two parts. A good thumbnail. If you don't make YouTube videos, you may not know this, but you can have the best video in the world. If it doesn't have something that catches the user's attention, and that's partially the thumbnail, and that's also the title itself, I'll add that here, then it doesn't matter, right? Nobody's gonna click on the video, no one's actually gonna watch it. If nobody watches it, then YouTube doesn't push it. If YouTube doesn't push it, then you don't get any views, and it's just like a downward cycle from there. So that actually, in my opinion, is actually the easy part because, yes, having a good thumbnail takes a lot of work, but you can just use Canva, which is a watered down version of Photoshop, and anyone can spend 30 minutes, maybe an hour, learn everything about Canva and make half decent thumbnails that get clicks, right? So in my opinion, that is not that hard. Anyone can do that. The hard part is actually making the video. So I'm gonna divide this into two categories. One is with the face, and the other is faceless. So let's just start out on faceless. No one explained this online, but what does it actually take to make a faceless video? Well, in the actual video, you're gonna need images, you're gonna need videos, and you're probably gonna need animations as well, right? Like the top creators out there, they don't just put in stock photos. They'll have their own animation that's super detailed and it feels professional to an extent. So if you don't know how to make animations, you're already you're already behind the race, right? But let's just again put that to the side. With images and videos, think about how much work it's going to take you to fill in a 7-minute video with just images and videos. That's a lot of work. That's like for every sentence or maybe like every 2-3 sentences, you have to find an image or a video that's associated with that. And that's a manual process, right? There's no AI. There's no yes, you can have AI maybe recommend different things for certain parts of the script, but that is going to be a manual process of you going into some kind of stock image website, because we're not doing this on our own. That's the whole point of this, faceless, easy automation, whatever it is. And we're gonna find the sentence and we're gonna find the image or video associated with it. And another thing is, if you look at the top faceless YouTube channels, they don't just, pick random stuff. They pick stuff that gets emotion out of us, right? And not in a malicious way, but if it's some kind of positive thing, they'll have a rocket ship going up. That's not a one-to-one thing. You wanna think positive rocket going up, but we feel that, right? It's kind of almost playing with our brain. So you will have to be at that level of quality as well if you want to make money using this tactic, right? Otherwise, people won't watch your video. They'll be like, who is this person? This just seems so fake. It seems so artificial. And that kind of leads me to the second point, which is the script. In a way, at least in my opinion, a faceless channel really just boils down to the script, right? Because images and videos, anyone can mash that up together. Anyone can even add animations. But the script, that's really just the value. That is why people are watching. They're hearing what you have to say. That's all this really boils down to as a faceless YouTube channel. And you better have this on point, right? And so the key skill, the meta skill here is actually copywriting, not the legal kind of copywriting, more so writing to sell, right? How can I make something, how can I write and have the audience listen to something that's going to make them want to sit on the edge of their chair and keep listening to more, second by second by second. The top YouTube creators, they've mastered this. If you're going to go on the faceless route, you will have to, this is the skill that's going to take you to the top, or even for that matter, take you to failure. Because if this skill is not there, if you can't write in a way, if you can't have a script in a way that's going to get people's attention, then nobody's going to watch your video, right? And you can, again, have the best images in the world, you can have the best videos in the world. And if you just take this from AI, everyone will know. You will not be filled. Think about it from your side. If you watch a YouTube video and you just hear some generic fluff, you will also be like, why am I even watching this video? There's no value there. So you really have to get good at this skill here. And I'm willing to bet if you're watching this video, you might not be good at it. And it's just trade-offs, right? It could be you want to get better at this, so you start using faceless YouTube videos as a medium of acquiring this skill. And you might not be an amazing video editor, but you want to get good at it, so you use this as a means to get good at the skill. It's just that the people that typically when you see people online making videos about this, they already have an established YouTube channel. And so what that means is they have gotten good at the skill of copywriting and making good videos and editing them properly, or they might even have someone that's already doing it for them. They have built the skill through their years of experience. So for them to go in and make a faceless YouTube channel versus you doing it, there's a big difference involved, right? That's why when you see like, oh, I spent a month and it blew up, it didn't just take a month. It took 5 years worth of skills for them to acquire and make the mistakes in their own YouTube channel, and they just applied it to another channel, and like they're reaping the rewards, right? That's actually what's going on. Like let's just say you're sold on all this stuff. Is it actually easier? Like I know we call it YouTube automation, but is it actually easier to do all this work instead of just talking in front of a camera like this and presenting to you like whatever it is you want to present, right? In my case, it's automation stuff, but it could be whatever topic you want. Like which one's easier? Spending like 3, 4, 5 hours trying to find the right combination of videos and then having to go edit them and then making sure that the timing lines up with the script and that it's like all perfect? Or just speaking in front of camera like I am, maybe sharing your screen, showing you guys things on a whiteboard and getting the same point across, but now with a human level connection, right? Like both get the same thing through, but at least in my opinion, with my skill set and like I don't mind speaking in front of a camera, this is a lot easier. And I think for most of you, if you just post your first YouTube video with your face on it, you're gonna realize it's really not that bad. It's really not that hard. And you're also gonna reap the benefits of having a personal brand. And these are really just the trade-offs you have to consider when starting either one. For me, this one obviously makes more sense, but maybe with you, you already know how to make animations, you already are a video editor, you already know how to sell, so copywriting isn't that hard for you to pick up. I hope you can see there's no automation involved in here, right? Like maybe like the only real automation, to be honest with you, is like the going from text to voice, because that is a pretty solved problem. Any AI can make a half decent voice that sounds like a human these days, but everything else, that is all real work. You're not like, there's no shortcut to this. So yeah, I mean, just pick your poison. Hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.